Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, remember the album that we're working on. It is, and this is a gift card holder page that will go inside the album. So this will sit, let me grab the album. Inside the page. So that would sit like in here. We decorate around it. And that would be our center focal piece. But it also is a card that you could send in the mail. So that's what I want to show you today, is how I made this cute card. So I have a packet here, and I'm going to start with a piece of real red, and I'll put all the measurements on my blog. It's not written up yet, but I'll get it written up. So this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. I know that one. And then I have a piece of DSP that is 1/4 of an inch smaller. So that, of course, would be 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just going to attach that to this, leaving just 1/8 of an inch around each side. That one's a little bit off. Let's see, come on. Okay, and then I have a piece of Mossy Meadow, and I really can't tell you the size. I think it's 4.5 by 3.5. That sounds familiar. 4.5 by 3.5. But like I said, all these measurements will be on my blog. You'll find them at stampwithdeb.com. And so that is going to go centered in here. Just like that. Now I have another piece of cardstock that is 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. And it is scored at 3 1/4, 6.5. That's it. And I'm going to Z-fold it. Just like that. But before I attach this, I'm going to go ahead and work just on this piece. So my first panel over here is a piece of white, and it's cut 1/8 of an inch smaller. So instead of 3 1/4, it's 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And that's going to be where I would write a thank you, a note, sign the card, whatever goes right there. Okay? And then on this panel, I'm going to just attach a piece of designer series paper. And I think I've got this folded backwards. So I want to go this way now. Okay. Nice thing about the Z fold, it goes either way. You just got to make sure you know where you're going. Okay, then I want to create my pocket for my gift card right here. So I have one piece of red, the real red, and a piece of the basic white. And I'm going to use Mossy Meadow, which is one of my favorite Christmas colors, and it goes with this particular designer series paper. And I'm going to stamp a couple of branches going down here. Couple mean 3. Maybe 3. Because I'm going to hide that up there, I can let it overlap. And then I am going to attach this to that short little panel. Oops, come on. So that's going to get attached to this. And then I'm going to use tear and tape, and I'm using the 1/8 inch tear and tape, which Stampin' Up! Does not carry, unfortunately. I will put the resource for it in my description or in my instructions. So we're just going to go around that because we want as much space as we can possibly get for that gift card to go in there. And I'm going to peel that off. And whoops, let's put it, oh, I did it upside down. So be careful which way you put your tape on, guys. we're just gonna pull that, and thankfully it's not gonna show. We want the tape on the bottom, not the top. I wanna be able to put the card in there. Let's try that again. Okay, so I'm just gonna attach this right down here at the bottom, and it's gonna cover the DSP. Okay, and then I have stamped already out of Merriest Moments. Now, Merriest Moments is one of our new sets. It's coming out in the new mini catalog. If you're a demonstrator, you can order it now. If not, you'll have to either sign up to be a demonstrator or wait until August 3rd. But Merriest Moments is a hybrid set. So we've had one hybrid set before. I have not played with it as a hybrid yet. I'm sure I will be soon, before long. But it has a great set of stamps with greetings and dies. And this is our hybrid part, this section here. And then this, of course, is part of it as well. It goes in the outside of that, is what I'm thinking. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, we'll have to find out, huh? And so this is what I'm using because it has some great poinsettias there. So I stamped the poinsettias in real red. And I've already gone ahead and stamped them and cut them out. So let me grab my other one. And I'm just gonna put those right in here. One of them I'm gonna glue down flat. And we'll put him over this way. And the other one I'm gonna put on a dimensional, which is right here. And so that's why I didn't care if they overlapped in the middle. Okay, now I'm gonna add some bling. We have to have a little bling, right? Okay, all my take your pick tools are still up in the kitchen from earlier today. So we'll use a piercer. And I'm just gonna add one of the wonderful gems right to the center of that. It just needed a little bit of shine. Okay, now we've got this one still to decorate, which is our front. And so for the front, I cut a piece of this green paper. All this paper is in the Heartwarming Hugs DSP bundle, which is not included in the sale that's going on, unfortunately. Not this one. But it's carried over from last year. So I'm just gonna put that along there. And then I've stamped a shape here from Tasteful Labels, I think it's called, Tasteful Labels. And that's what I'm gonna put right here. Whoop, grab my bag. So that's gonna go here, just centering it. And then I'm gonna add, I have a couple of leaves laying around here. Let's find them. There they are. So I'm gonna add my leaves. I have 2 leaves here. And I am going to just glue this one down flat. Just like that. I will be so glad when we get a new magnetic platform. I know Stampin' Up! Is still testing it, but I can't wait until we finally get one. Whoops, that one goes on with a dimensional. Let's grab that dimensional. Whoa, wait a minute, my leaves have to come together or my berries won't work. Okay, then I have some little berries that I die cut and stamped and die cut. And those are gonna go on with the mini dimensional. And I'm gonna put that dimensional right up here because that way I don't have to figure out where to put it so that it won't get in the way of this leaf because that one's raised. Okay, let me grab a ribbon. I forgot my ribbon. So this is from the dog set, the Paws. And it's just a really good red and white ribbon. So just tie a little bow for the front. And trim that off. And we're going to attach that with a glue dot. Right down there. Okay. And then we have to decorate the other side. So we're going to turn this over and we're going to decorate just these two panels because that one's going to be glued down. And so I have 2 pieces of designer series paper. And if you look at these, they're the opposites. And these are cut at 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. I wrote that one on there. So I'm going to put this one on the back there. My adhesive is kind of skipping. Okay, just like that. And then this one, I'm going to put adhesive on this side and let the stripe show. Okay, so there is our gift card holder. So the gift card slides right in here, just like so. Yeah, just like so. There we go. Okay, and then of course your greeting would go here. So let's go ahead and attach this to the center of our card. So this could be done, of course, as a birthday. It could be done as a Christmas, as any, just thinking of you. If you want to send somebody a gift card that you're thinking of. And I'm just going to attach that, leaving that little bit of edge around there, that 1/4 of an inch actually. And there we are. So I need to burnish this a little bit more just so that that stays down. There we go. Maybe it's this one. It's going to be a little bit pop-up because of the thickness of it, so, but there you are. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this today, ladies, and I will see you again next week. Keep in mind that the designer series paper is still on sale through the end of the month, through August 2nd actually, and so we're still working on our album. And so we've got 2 pages now. Let's see where the other one is. Right here, the waterfall is one of them. So when we're all done, it's all going to come together. And we'll go from here. So I think I need a few more. Thank you, guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.